Good morning. Welcome to the 11 a.m. service here at LifePointe Alliance Church. My name is Thomas Rice.
My name is Tamiwa. If you're new, we especially want to welcome you. We believe that LifePointe Alliance is a place to belong. We love you. We appreciate and know that God ordered your steps to be here today. You can scan the QR code on the bottom of your screen, or you can visit lifepointalliance.org/new. We want to connect with you and get to know you some more.
Absolutely. We would love a chance to be able to connect you with our church family here. And if you're watching online today or watching from the sanctuary and you want to give your financial offering online, you can do so digitally by scanning the QR code you see at the bottom of the screen there, or going to our website, lifepointalliance.org/give, and you can worship the Lord in that way online.
Yeah. Are you a website person or a QR code person?
You put me on the spot. I like scanning QR codes. I like the commercials with QR codes on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's nice. So he's a technology person.
Don't tell anyone, though.
But kind of segue into that technology and kind of things that we do on social media. You should follow us on our social media accounts at LifePointe Alliance. We put out a question of the week every week, and I really love this week's question. It's, what Bible verse has helped you through hard times? And obviously, the answers are so amazing. Shout out to Jan. She said, the Lord will fight for you. You only need to be still. Exodus 14:14. Shout out to Debbie for I know the plans I have for you. Jeremiah 29:11. Wonderful verse.
Yeah.
And I think my personal favorite is not a common one, but Hebrews 10:23, which says to hold fast to the faith which you have professed, because he who promised is faithful. It's just always nice to remember that God has promised, and he's faithful to keep his promises.
Absolutely.
What's your favorite?
Well, my favorite would definitely be Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. All your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. It's definitely helped me through times where I felt kind of anxious about where is life going? What am I doing as a young adult? And it's helped me through some tough times. It was also my father's favorite verse.
Yeah, that's amazing. So he passed it down to you?
He has passed it down to me. Yeah, literally. So absolutely follow us on social media. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. You can find us online. We love to engage with the members of our church and our followers. Also, LifePointe is now available on podcasts. So wherever you like to listen to your music or listen to any podcasts, Apple Podcast, on Spotify, Amazon Music, you can also find sermons that LifePointe Alliance has put out. So if you've ever missed a week, if you're on vacation, someone's not feeling well in your family, and you don't have to feel guilty about missing out on the sermon, you can just catch up when it's convenient for you. We do put that out for to bless others.
Yeah, and it's always really nice to have a sermon playing in the background of, whether you missed the service or did not miss the service. It's always nice to go back and listen. Yeah. So definitely catch up on that.
Also, just thought of this, you could share it with someone else. If you wanted to share a sermon, said, hey, I was thinking of you, this can help you through a tough time, or here's some clarity on something we were talking about.
Totally
you can
agree.
forward a sermon that we've preached to someone you know.
Totally agree. So new to LifePointe, I think this was announced about 2 weeks ago, Grief Share. It's a support group offering help, hope, and encouragement to people after they've lost a loved one. I stressed about this last week about how you don't have to be someone who has lost someone to join this group. If you feel the Lord leading you or putting in your heart a desire to just be a blessing to people who are grieving at this time, you can definitely join this group. Pastor Gary, I was going to say Pastor Cope, Pastor Gary mentioned in the last service that this group is not just about losing a loved one, which I didn't know about. So he said there's so many other things that we grieve about. You grieve about losing a job, losing a relationship, losing something that meant a lot to you. And so you can definitely join this group. They meet Mondays at 6:30 p.m. in the children's area. He said there's about 8 people now, or 8 families or so. It's really wonderful. You can go to lifepointalliance.org/grief share to find more information, or just talk to Pastor Ernie whenever you see him.
Yeah, well, that's a great resource, and I'm glad we can offer that to bless other people.
Exactly.
Another announcement, our senior saint group R&R is going to have a senior adult luncheon on Wednesday, February 21st in our gymnasium at 11 a.m. And they do ask that you sign up online so that way they can have a head count, so they have the right amount of food and that there's not too little food or way too much food for anyone. February 21st, it's a Wednesday in our gymnasium at 11 a.m. for all of the senior saints in our church. You're welcome to come. Just please sign up.
Yes. All right. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the service.